but I guess I'm in the right room because I'm learning. But what they would do is they would say things that would reveal who they really are to me. And they would say things like, oh, I wouldn't admit that. You got to understand, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. And a lot of these elites, these oligarchs, operate in economic alliances, trading favors. It's more of a Game of Thrones than it is a game of Monopoly.
It's really interesting too, because as a historian, when you look at an example like the gold rush, oftentimes people paint it as a sort of racial a war against different factions, the Anglos, the blacks, the Hispanics. But what it really boils down to, the Chinese, what it really boiled down to, and there's a great story by J.D. Borthwick, it's called The Bear and the Bull, and J.D. Borthwick talks about how everybody in the arena is part of this gold rush experience, but there's no animosity as they watch the bear and the bull fight, because they are spectators. As they are participants out in the gold rush, they're fighting against each other in the same way the bear and the bull are fighting against each other. So they're kind of watching the representation of their lives. They are all peaceful. There were Mexicans, French, Germans, Anglo, English, Australians, all getting along, all enjoying tacos, which is kind of a funny thing. You're talking about selling blankets and cigarettes, and everybody's having a great time. And then as soon as that fight is over, that they are the spectators, they go back out into the gold fields, and boom, they are at war with one another. And it's really economic. The Chinese Exclusion Act, economic. When you look at the laws against certain ethnic groups or racial groups being in the gold fields, all of it.
Economic.
All of it.
Yeah, so it's always been about economics. And so one of the things that the elites, the oligarchs, are more terrified about during times like these than anything is people developing class consciousness. When people start realizing, oh, it isn't the Mexican community, the black community, the Jewish community, the Asian community, as long as we can't everybody and make them the enemy and make them the invaders, the whatever it is, it keeps us as Americans developing class consciousness and realizing we are in this together. Race is the cousin of economics. So if we don't learn the economic systems that have been created and used to manipulate people throughout our own history and throughout American history, then we repeat the same exact systems and look to recreate them.